Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about Schedule AC or self-employment tax. So basically self-employment tax is the tax that a small business owner must pay to the federal government to fund medical and social security. Schedule AC calculates the self-employment taxes for small business owners. In other words, Schedule AC is used to figure out the tax due on net earnings from self-employment. The Social Security Administrator uses the information from Schedule AC to figure your benefits under Social Security program. This tax applies no matter how old you are and even if you already getting Social Security or medical benefits. The For 2020, maximum amount of self-employment income subject to Social Security tax is $137,700. This you can see here. This is the amount, the maximum amount of combined wages and self-employment earnings subject to Social Security tax, or 6.2% portion of that for 2020 is $137,700. Be always careful, and guys, always remember, if you prepare Schedule C, then self-employment tax or Schedule AC will generate. So the next question comes: who must pay schedule or who must pay self-employment taxes? So basically, the person, if he had the net earning of $400 or more as a self-employed person, and if he has a business like firm or non-firm for himself, and he is self-employed, he also has to pay self-employment tax on his share of certain partnership income and guaranteed payments. Okay, so the next question comes like for line A. Like, please read the line. If you are a minister, member of religious order or Christian Science party practitioner, and you filed Form 4361 but you had 400 or more net earnings from self-employment. So guys, if you have this, then please tick here. And also just I need to discuss it further. Like, if you had charge employee income of $100.28 or more, you must pay self-employment tax. Charge employee income is wages you received as an employee other than as a minister, a member of a religious order, or a Christian Science practitioner of a church or qualified church controlled organization that has a certificate in effect electing an exemption from employer social security and medical taxes. So guys, honestly, I have never seen of any of the assignee who is a church employee. So I believe we generally have line number 3, like net profit, or line number 2, sorry, net profit or loss income from Schedule C. Here the amount should flow, and the rest will be seen in our software Drake. Then you will have better idea. Okay, let's move to Drake. See guys, this is self-employment tax or Schedule AC in our Drake software. So here I will start from line number 2, then we will have a better idea. So net, as I have already told you, if you prepare Schedule C, or if you have profit and loss income or losses from business, then Schedule AC will generate. So just go to Schedule C and you will have the total profit or loss. So we have profit here 34,600, and this amount will move. See here, please read the line number 31, net profit or loss if a profit or both Schedule 1 from line number 3 and on Schedule AC line 2. So we'll go to line 2 of Schedule AC here, sorry, Schedule AC line number 2, $34,600. Now come to line 4A. If line 3 is more than 0, then multiply 3 by 92.35%. This is the calculation part, you know, and the 92.35% of 34,600 comes to 31,953. So this is the total amount of, that is a amount of 31,953, and which is less than $137,700. Okay, so here please read the line number 9. Subtract 8D from line 7. So we have 8D and from 7, so that comes to $137,700, and multiply line number 6 or 9 by 12.4. So we have to multiply this amount by into 12.4%, which comes to $3,962. Okay, I mean, we can calculate this. Let's have a look. Which comes to, sorry, I am doing something wrong, that's why it is not flowing. 2962 multiply by 2.9%. Sorry, sorry, we need to calculate here in this way. 953 into, now it comes to $927 here in line number 11. And self-employment tax, so plus 3962, it comes to 4889. So here it is, line number 12. Please have a look. Self-employment tax, enter this amount on schedule 2 line 4. Schedule 2 line 4, schedule 2 line 4, you can see the amount self-employment tax at a schedule AC 4889. Now coming back to here on schedule AC, here now line number 13, a deduction of 1/2 of self-employment tax, multiply line 12 by 50%. So if we multiply this amount with 50%, we can get 2445 or something. It's this rounding off here. So here this amount should flow to schedule 1. Here line number 14, deductible part of self-employment tax, and this and this and this, the total amount is 5995, and this is the total adjusted amount. And we will go to line 1040, line number 10A, schedule 1 from line 22. See, total is amount coming up this. So we are moving again to schedule AC. And guys, in the part 2 there is optional method to figure net earnings. So I mean, how the optional method can help you. I mean, the credit affected by earned income using the optional method may qualify you to claim the earned income credit or additional child tax credit if your net earnings from self-employment less than $5640. You can see the amount is given $5640, and you need to figure out the EIC, AC, TC and child and dependent care credit with or without using the optional method, to see if the method will benefit you or not. So if you used it, you need to understand whether it is benefiting you or not. So whenever I have done the first part, I have never come across the part 2 and part 3, so I do not have much experience. But what I have discussed in this video is all about the part 1, and also I have touched the part 2 as well for optional method as well. So guys, I just want to quickly repeat what I have already told you. So basically, self-employment tax is the tax that a small business owner must have to pay to federal government to fund Medicare and Social Security. Schedule AC calculates self-employment taxes for small business owners. In other words, schedule AC used to figure out the tax due on net earnings from self-employment. The Social Security Administrator uses the information from Schedule AC to figure out your benefits in the Social Security program. This tax applies no matter how old are you, and even if you are already getting Social Security or Medicare benefits. Guys, one thing you should always remember: the for 2020 tax year, maximum amount of self-employment income subject to Social Security tax is $1,37,700. You can see here on line number 7. Here it is, and the person who has, so those person who has net earning of $400 or more as self-employed person, they must have to pay self-employment taxes. Also, those who are self-employed and also they have business income, it can be from firm or it can be from non-firm, so that doesn't matter, but they have to pay the share of certain the portion of income as self-employment tax from partnership income and from guaranteed payments as well. So also, if the assignee is a church employee and he has more income more than $108 or more, then he must has to pay self-employment tax. So guys, these are the very important points. Also, church employee income is wages you receive as an employee other than a minister, a member of a religious order, and or a Christian Science practitioner of a church or qualified church control organization that has certificate in effect electing an exemption from employer Social Security and Medicare taxes. So guys, if you prepare Schedule C, Schedule AC will generate. That is the main basic thing. And also one more thing, always remember that Schedule AC has different impact on different has impact on different forms, such as Schedule S1, Schedule 1 and Schedule 2. So I have already discussed that the deductible part of self-employment tax of part 2 on line number 14 will come here. I am also again showing you this is the line 13 amount will move to here on part 2 line number 14, and on Schedule 2 the self-employment tax itself, and it comes from line number 6, 12. Yeah, self-employment tax 4889, self-employment 4889, and the total amount, the total other taxes will decrease the taxable amount from as 20 to line number 23 other taxes here 5289. Okay, so guys, I believe you have understood about self-employment tax. Goodbye.